athletes work all year for a postseason berth and the chance to compete for a gold ball. For some, that quest for glory continues. For others, they're now grieving the loss of a season because this is the playoffs. And welcome to the postseason edition of the Sports Blitz presented by Coastal Auto Parts and Dorsey Furniture. Happy Halloween as well. As always, this is Max. That's Doug. I'm Jack. Fellas, how we doing on this Halloween night?
It was great. A great Halloween night. Great night of football. Excited the playoffs are here. I'm excited to get into the highlights.
Doug, how'd Central Maine treat you?
Oh, great. I mean, it's some of the best squaring off. And Halloween night, I mean, we're going to find out who's going to move forward. Great matchups all around.
Absolutely. And something I'm really jealous of your trip is those are some blue blood Maine football programs down there that you got to see tonight. So we'll get right into it. Class A playoffs starting a week later than everyone else. So we'll check out the standings. Portland in first of Class A North, followed by Bangor, Oxford Hills, and Deering. Oxford Hills earning a win over Bangor tonight. And we'll take a look at that Class B North bracket now. Number 4, Messalonsky battling with number 5, Skowhegan tonight. Number 3, Lawrence battling with Mount Blue. The winner of Meso, Skowhegan, gets to face Coney. Winner of Lawrence, Mount Blue, gets to face Freiburg Academy. And we got those 2 games for you. Doug, take us away.
Now let's take a trip down to Fairfield for our first game of the night. The 6-seed Mount Blue Cougars paying the 3-seed Lawrence Bulldogs a visit. Very first play from scrimmage for the Bulldogs. Evan Bowers is going to roll to his right, hit as he throws it, but it's right into the arms of Mount Blue's Dylan Gray for the INT. But the Cougars offense will go 3 and out. Bulldogs' first play of the next possession. They hand it off up the middle, but they turned it over again. That fumble puts the Cougars in excellent field position, but go 3 and out again. The Bulldogs' offense, however, will find redemption, this time by the way of Keegan Littlefield. Takes the handoff and bulldozes his way to the end zone for the score, the first score of the game, and Lawrence will find their groove in a convincing win, 40-14. And we'll take a little trip further down 95 to Oakland as the 4-seed Messalonsky Eagles hosted the number 5-seeded Skowhegan Riverhawks. Second quarter, Aiden Mulkey, a pop you could hear from the parking lot. He will not be stopped on his way to the end zone.
Shooting it from the parking lot.
He'll get his number called again on the 2-point conversion, going in untouched, cast on the arm and all, giving the Riverhawks a 1-score lead. Eagles now with the ball. Parker Doucette, he's going to drop back. Defender in his face, but connects with Malky Kasuno in stride to help the Eagles march down the field and march their way forward into the playoff race. Eagles win it at home 35-28.
Let's take a look at the very intriguing Class C playoff bracket. The 1-seed Greeley is set to take on the winner of Madomic Old Town. Number 4 Gardner and number 5 Wells are going to battle it out. Herman and Nokomis, they had a great battle a couple weeks ago. They'll battle it out next Friday as well. And then number 2 Levitt is going to face the winner of Foxcroft Academy in York, which you're going to see.
Let's head over to Foxcroft Academy now, where the 10-seed York Wildcats came all the way up to face the 7-seeded Ponies in the Class C prelims. Ponies on the goal line, already up 7, and CV drives it in on the QB keeper to make it 14-0. That score would hold as Foxcroft advances.
We keep it short and sweet there. We'll take a second to react now, Doug. Like we said, you got to take in some great Class B matchups. What stood out?
Well, I mean, both games were classic, grinded out high school Maine football. But I mean, the game that stood out to me was the Lawrence Mount Blue matchup. I mean, the 3 versus 6 matchup was a good one to watch. Lawrence was rough out of the gate. The first 2 offensive possessions, interception, fumble, in that order. But they did what any good playoff team does in those situations. They stayed focused. Their defense coming out big, forcing 2 consecutive 3-and-outs. And the first time their offense can actually go to their play sheet, they drive the ball right down the field and score. And they'll do that quite a few times, winning 40-14. If the Bulldogs can play like that kind of determination, they'll be a tough team to beat as we go into this playoff.
Certainly will. And something about Lawrence, they always got a good running back. That's something you learn, Max. The Lawrence Bulldogs always seem to have a good running back. Now, something we got to appreciate about our MMJ of the year right here. So it's establishing shots.
Absolutely.
They're always special.
Every single time. I'm never disappointed.
You and I
never
can agree
disappointed.
on that. He won't admit it, but they're special.
Sometimes I just have too much time on my hands. And it's like what you're doing in timeouts, it's like, well, I mean, you might as well just not get the static shot of the sideline, you know?
We got a second here. Talk to us about that wide shot from the parking lot in the Meso game. What happened there?
That's a great question. So, because Lawrence couldn't, string 2 plays together in the first 2 possessions, I was there at that game a little bit long and, timing it out. I got there with 4 minutes left in the first quarter, and I see that Skowhegan's driving the ball down the field. And then for some reason, to get to the field, you have to walk across the entire school campus. So by the time I actually got there, right before the steps, I saw that he was the play was starting. So camera was already on, pressed record, focused, and He scored, yeah, and then I ran down there enough to get the 2-point conversion.
And that's why he's a pro, folks. When we come back, we'll have more highlights and actually play the Knights for the third block. A little more highlights when we come back. Stay with us.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides, if it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
In the midst of market chaos, Dorsey Furniture has found another opportunity. And now even more savings. A third truckload of Flex Steel furniture has just arrived, this time featuring soft, durable fabric and fresh styles. Reclining sofas, cozy love seats, motion chairs, all ready to take home. Save 40% or more during the Opportunity in Chaos Part 3 sale. But hurry, these Flex Steel favorites won't last long. Dorsey Furniture, family owned for 50 years, where chaos becomes opportunity.
Carpets looking tired, stained, or just plain dirty? It's time to call the pros. At CNR Carpet Cleaning, we use deep steam technology to remove dirt, odors, pet hair, and allergens fast. Fresh, clean carpets, healthier home. That's the CNR promise. Visit our Facebook page for a free estimate or call us today, 631-7380. Step into clean with CNR Carpet Cleaning.
Roto-Rooter has served the greater Bangor area and beyond for 35 years, offering plumbing, hydrojetting, snaking, descaling, video inspection, and grease interceptor cleaning services. For all your residential and commercial clogs, call Roto-Rooter today, 990-1234.
And away go troubles down the drain. Roto-Rooter.
Happy Halloween and welcome back to the Sports Blitz presented by Dorsey Furniture and Coastal Auto Parts. Before we get back into the action, Max, get us started with a look at the Class D North bracket.
Yeah, let's take a look, shall we? John Bapps moves on automatically. They had a bye. Mattinacook and Maranacook are playing tonight. Winslow will move on with a bye as well. Madison and MCI duked it out, and the winner of that game will play Winslow. And we'll head north now as the 4-seed Mattinacook hosted the 5-seed Maranacook. The Lynx hosted the Black Bears in the Class D North quarterfinal, getting things started in the first quarter. The Lynx are just inside Black Bears territory. They hand it off to Cooper McCarthy, who breaks through the line, gets into open space, and takes it all the way, 41 yards, 6-0 Lynx. We'll pick it back up in the second quarter now. Black Bears run a reverse play, and it appears that Ethan Chilton is going to be stopped, but no. He hits his own double reverse, flies back the other way and upfield for a massive gain into enemy territory. He's still going longer than the script even writes for, and he's finally down. But on the next play, the snap is over the head of the QB and rolling on the ground. The Lynx are able to pick it up and take possession back. But as they say, what comes around goes around, and the Lynx try some trickery here, but it's picked off by Ling Tilton. Black Bears rally back in the second half and win 26-12.
An impressive comeback there. Let's move over to 8-man small, starting with the current playoff bracket. Stearns, the 1-seed, taking on Bucksport tonight, and then Orono and Dexter duking it out, which we are going to see right here. To Orono for the 8 small North semifinals, where the Riots hosted the 3-seed Dexter. Shout out my guy Owen right here. He was grinding all night with the balls and the water. We picked this one up. Opening drive, Richie Watson takes the handoff, breaks a tackle, then he's going to break another tackle, then he's going to extend the ball over the goal line, and the Riots take an 8-0 lead. Ensuing drive, it's Bryce Cooper from Dexter. He takes the quarterback keeper down to the 2-yard line, and of course, in the next play, you got to reward him, right? He caps off a long drive. Dexter with a Cooper touchdown to even things at 8. Second quarter now, 3rd down for the Tigers. Cooper in the air now. He connects with Cody Kimball on the bubble screen, makes a man miss, and fights for the first down. Watch the Selly here as Dexter goes on to win 38-34. We'll take a peek at the 8-man large bracket now. Camden Hills sitting at 7-1. The 1 seed going to take on number 4 Waterville and number 3 Holton, and MDI went at it on Thursday night to the island where the number 2 seed Trojans hosted the 3 seed Holton Shires for the 8-man large semifinal, which we just showed you on Thursday night. Getting right into it, first quarter, Trojans handed off to senior Jacob Watson. He breaks through and forces the fumble. Lincoln Lovely recovers and the Shires take over. Trojans get it back now in the red zone. Quarterback Ripley Hawkins gets it to Henry Tomato. I think I actually said Trumbato, sorry. Jesus, bro. Just in the nick of time, and he walks into the end zone to put MDI up 8, but Holton will not go down without a fight. And on their first play after the kickoff, they hand it off to Isaac Watson, who turns upfield, cuts back inside, and breaks a few tackles to go all the way. What a play there. Looking to keep their lead. MDI calls upon big, and we mean big, Kenneth Stillwell, who stiff arms not one, but 2 Shire defenders into the ground.
Have mercy.
And steps into the pay dirt. Absolutely. The Trojans win 46-8 to advance the 8 Large North Championship game. We want to take a step back now and get our reactions to this second slate of games. Max, you were down at Mattanockhook, or up at Mattanockhook, I should say. What'd you see?
Yeah, old school, hard-nosed football. You know, these two teams, neither team was really too pass-happy in this game. They both heavily favored the run, and why not when you have guys like McCarthy and Chilton cracking off big runs for big gains? Both teams turned the so it kind of makes sense that they were favored. The game was all Black Bears. They took over 26 unanswered points, and then
I haven't been there for basketball games where they pass up there.
as soon as you get out there 15 minutes before the now the energy, the cheerleader, have the crowd excited. Both teams obviously excited for playoff football going into it. They were hyped to get start that game. Just an awesome environment.
Big win for Marin. My reactions to the Dexter Tigers and their huge win. I was so impressed with how they stuck together and brought the energy throughout the game. Let me paint the picture for you. On Orono's first drive, they're forced to punt. Dexter muffs the punt, and it wasn't anybody getting on each other. It was not pointing the finger. All you heard from that Dexter sideline and the Dexter fans, which honestly in today's day and age I was more impressed with, was encouragement. Hey, we'll get the next one. I vividly heard, we need you in this game. Get your head back into it. Brush it off. Wow. And I thought that's how this Dexter team wins a shootout like they did tonight in Orono, 38-34, is the resiliency and the camaraderie, the togetherness of not only the team on the field, but the community. And we just saw that, right, with the way they rallied around the town of Dexter in the T-Mobile Challenge. I just thought it was a very impressive showing from the Dexter Tigers.
All right, hats off to them. I mean, to go up against, how many schools did they go up against anyways?
I think 25, right? And I mean, from
across
massive states as well.
Right,
to come in third.
With a big population like that. I mean, yeah, good for them. I mean, to kind of echo what you said, like the small things are what's most important in these games now. It's the resiliency, the determination, because of course you want every game to go perfect, but that's not going to happen. It's being able to make mistakes and learn from them. If you try to play mistake-free, then all that's going to happen is it's just going to keep compounding.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And now we will take a break from football. We're actually going to bring you some hockey as Maine taking on Boston University over at the Alphon tonight. It might have been Halloween, but Alphon Arena was still sold out. We pick it up early, and it's Cole Hudson who gets the Terriers started with a goal to make it 1-0. He is an absolute beast for them. Now, camera battery died at the worst time on Justin Poirier's equalizer, so here's the naked 5. Later in the period, Ryder Ritchie backhands it past Alvin Boya on the power play to make it 2-1, but Maine would win it in overtime on a Brandon Holt breakaway goal, 5-4. Still to come, our play of the night and our final thoughts. Don't go anywhere.
In the midst of market chaos, Dorsey Furniture has found another opportunity, and now even more savings. A third truckload of flex steel furniture has just arrived, this time featuring soft, durable fabric and fresh styles. Reclining sofas, cozy love seats, motion chairs, all ready to take home. Save 40% or more during the Opportunity in Chaos Part 3 sale. But hurry, these flex steel favorites won't last long. Dorsey Furniture, family owned for 50 years, where chaos becomes opportunity.
With Maine's largest network of parts, Coastal Auto Parts keeps things moving. If it's got wheels and an engine, we've got the parts to keep it on the road. From work trucks to weekend rides, If it's on the road, we're behind it. At Coastal Auto Parts, we're driven by more than engines. We're powered by the people who count on us. Because serving our community is what keeps us going. Coastal Auto Parts is owned and operated by a Maine family that cares.
Hi, I need new tires.
Perfect timing. Right now, during our tire savings event, when you buy 3 tires, you get the 4th for only $1.
Wow, that's a great deal.
Right? Can you imagine finding a tire for less?
Sorry, honey. Mama needs a tire. No.
Definitely not.
No.
Let's get you those tires.
Okay.
Right now, during our tire savings event, buy 3 tires and get the 4th for only $1. Toyota Service Centers. Keep your Toyota a Toyota.
It's time to go see my good pal Jimmy Kimmel.
Kimmel's all new.
Finally, some good news.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Jimmy Kimmel. What was your real name? James Christian Kimmel. You think this is a name I chose?
Jimmy Kimmel Live, new weeknights on ABC.
Catch University of Maine Black Bears football this season on ABC 7 and Fox 22. Proud to bring you 5 home games.
Half-off deals are waiting for you at foxbangor.com.
Welcome back into the Sports Blitz, presented by Dorsey Furniture and Coastal Auto Parts. It's now time to take a look at our play of the night. We'll keep it close over in Orono. It's the Richie Watson touchdown run. Now, the Riots may have not gotten the win, but you can't say they didn't go down without a fight. I mean, just look at this effort here by Watson, Max.
Yeah, what a play that was. Just stretching out at the end, and before that, breaking through several tackles.
Absolutely.
Dealing with that pressure. Looked like Derrick Henry out there. One. And another one right here, and a third one, and then diving forward to the pylon. That's just textbook right there.
It's the effort right there. It's that stretch at the end, right, Doug?
Oh, yeah, that's effort like to the nth degree right there. I mean, you could have gone down right here, chalked it
Right
up
there.
like, hey, we're good.
Right there.
Yeah, I mean, you could have just chalked up and like, yeah, we got good field position. We'll just play the next play and go from there. But to keep going like that, I mean, that's playoff football right there.
Listen, as a big fat lineman, that's a moment you dream about, right? Getting to extend over the goal line, Watson. You were living the dream tonight, brother. You and that Orono squad should keep your heads held high. Fellas, before we wrap it up, we got any closing thoughts you saw tonight? We'll start with you.
Yeah, so tonight was a fun night, obviously, because it's the beginning of playoffs. Obviously, we're still waiting on Class A. But down in Maranock, just that game that I was at, the atmosphere, and then the play on the field. We're so used to seeing in the modern day football world, whether it's high school, college, NFL, we're so used to seeing the pass game dominate the game now. But in the high school level at this game, having 2 efficient rushers, one on each side of the ball, simply dominate that entire game. It was so exciting to watch it. It brought me back to watching highlights of old, like Walter Payton and Barry Sanders. It was so cool to watch a different style of game.
Love that. Doug?
Yeah, I mean, watching Maine football is very interesting because you see like an eclectic amount of offenses. I mean, you'll see some spread offenses. You'll see some wing tees. You see a pro eye. And you'll see, the standard for what it is today, like sort of the option plays and things
spread.
like right. But when in Maine, you go to a game, you don't know what you're going to see, which keeps it interesting. It keeps it fun, and you don't know what to expect because their offense could be working that day. The defense might be better than the offense that day. And it's just, you don't know what game is going to go. You don't go into a game saying like, oh, this team's going to win because they have X, Y, and Z. It could go any way at any time. I mean, the Lawrence Mount Blue game, 40-10, 40-14. I mean, I left there at 7-0.
Yeah.
I had no idea that it was going to be like that.
Absolutely.
It's incredible. I mean, it's playoff football for you.
What's on my mind is in about 25 minutes, it is November. Football fans,
Wow.
we wait all year. We wait all year for football season. Don't take it for granted. You only have a certain amount. I mean, in this high school football season, we're over in a couple weeks. The NFL's over in February. College football regular season ends at the end of November. You only got a couple weeks left of these full football slates, especially on Friday nights, Saturday, all day Saturdays. You know what I mean? You got to embrace
blink,
it.
it's gonna be over.
That's just what I want to stress to you guys.
Way
You know
too
what I mean?
fast.
Blink, it's going to be over.
Going by way too fast, but we'll still be with you next week, and we'll be right here, same time, same place. We better see you.